He's really gonna do it.
Chill.
He's not gonna break eye contact with him either.
What a legend.
This is not an ad.
How you doing, sir? David Potter over here.
Hi, David.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
Congratulations on a big win and having that tough, gritty Illinois wrestling on full display tonight. How would you assess your performance tonight?
I'm still. Hey, I'm still learning how to do this, man.
Yeah.
That was only my 9th pro MMA fight. Third fight in the Apex. I still feel so new to this. I actually sent a picture to Cub a couple days ago before he got out here, and it was his record when he was my age, when he was 29 years old. You know, he beat... I'm going to go over the list.
Quite a
beat
few.
Oliveira, Poirier, and Severn.
Yeah.
And who's the Australian? And Ross Pearson. All in 1 year when he was my age. And I look at that and I'm like, holy crap, I still have a ways to go. We were just talking about it on the walk over here as well. You fight at the level that me, I don't know why I'm like that, but I fought at the level that was presented to me. I know I'm better than that. I've seen myself better than that. My coaches have seen me better than that. I'm just happy I got the win. I wanted the finish. I owe my dad some. I wanted that finish. I wanted the bonus. But hey, that's how it crumbles. I'm just happy I got the win.
Absolutely. You were able to grind on him for 3 rounds. Were you surprised that he didn't wither away and he was able to stand in there with you?
Yeah, he had that weird 10th planet strength. I would try to separate from him and he would stick on to me, and I couldn't get separation staying in a safe spot. It was frustrating. And then even against the cage, I wasn't going for the takedowns right away because I just knew, okay, soften him up, do damage. And he would just hold me tight, and I couldn't even throw the knees to his legs. I couldn't get my arm free to elbow him in the face. So I started kicking him in the calf with my toes. I started kicking him in that meaty part of the calf with my toes because he wouldn't even let me stomp his feet. I was like, okay, here. And even on the breaks, I was trying to elbow him in the face, but he was pushing off me right away and not letting me close the distance with him.
Absolutely. And when do you want to get back in there? Obviously, it's going to be your third fight. Third fight's obviously going to be on deck. When would you want to get back in there?
You know what? I don't know if I don't know if everyone knows this, but I just had shoulder surgery.
Oh, shit.
I just got shoulder. I am 5 months out from shoulder surgery.
Wow.
Cub was about to not let me do this, but I was begging. I'm watching everyone fight, and I'm like, 2.5 months in, or after my surgery, I'm already at full sport. He's letting me go. He's letting me push myself to my own limits. Not, if he saw something he didn't like, he'd pull me. But, I was being smart and safe. And at 3.5 months after surgery, I said, okay, let's start looking. I want to fight. I want to fight. I could be ready to fight in March. And then that turned into, hey, I'll be ready to make 35 January 21st, knowing that was a Brazil card. And then that turned into, oh, no 35ers on that card. How about January 14th at featherweight again? Hey, man, I was itching. I asked for it.
Yeah.
I asked for it. I asked for that training camp, and I did it. I needed to feel stimulated again. But, that's why it's like when people are asking, oh, when's the next fight? I don't know, man. I'm still recovering. I don't know if you noticed. I can't even. There was a lot that was limiting me out there tonight.
Yeah.
I had one arm again, so we'll see. We'll talk to my team, talk to the doctors, and get everything sorted.
Former LFA champion, you're a bad man. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
What was the actual injury that caused the surgery that you needed? Or was it just over the years?
So, I think I had a fair amount of arthritis going into my UFC debut. And the first takedown of the fight, Damon Jackson actually slammed me down in that shoulder and separated my AC joint and tore my bicep. First takedown of that fight. So I fought the rest of the fight with one arm. So I had two arms for about a minute.
Was there any fear that maybe, like, with that arthritis and that might be sticking out with you for a long time, that maybe fighting might not be in your future, considering, like, the injuries?
No, it's been going on since I was wrestling in college. They already told me the worst thing that can happen, I'll probably have shoulder replacements when I'm Cubs age.
In this fight, was it flaring up at all? Like, could you feel pain?
Nah, man, I've been going through the camps like this for years now. I'm used to it. You could probably catch me, driving with no hands once in a while, not being able to grab my own plate from the microwave once in a while, but as soon as I get in the practice, oh, dude, it's messed up. I can't even grab a cup from the cabinet sometimes.
And yet you just fought 15 minutes.
That's okay. You know what? It's because that scares me. So it's like, okay, I have to do this. It scares me. I always laugh when Cub and I are doing like strength and conditioning workouts because he'll be beating me in some stupid game of how high can you throw up this ball, but I'm barely trying, or my best, because no one's trying to hit me. It's not scary. But once I'm in there fighting or training or grappling, all pain goes out the window and I know what the job is.
And going back to this fight, you were saying your opponent, I think you used the word frustrating because of all of his 10th Planet stuff in there. So as someone who's never like rolled against someone that's from 10th Planet, what exactly is frustrating about it?
I don't know if you caught a couple of big punches I threw to his face. He would like throw his knees over his head, weird acrobatic moves, and it's weird, like try to latch on to you when you're trying to just create space so you can bomb him in the face. It's frustrating because there's me. I like to just, I noticed my transitions when I would just get on top and he wasn't able to use his legs to push me off or anything. I was able to elbow him in the head hard, and that's what I'm used to. And so to fight someone with like a 10th Planet background, it's frustrating, to say the least. It's frustrating.
Hey, Dan.
No.
How close were you to having Cub come talk for you since you talked for Cub last time?
Hey, how messed up is that? He didn't even offer.
That's very rude.
Yeah.
Tough weight cut yesterday?
I think it goes back to just like the layoff, man. Throughout the cut, I kept on telling myself, man, I'm such a... I was like, oh, what's wrong with me? I was like, what is wrong with me? It's been 7 months since I've cut weight. We liked this fight at 45 because it allowed me to keep all my shoulder strength that I built after the surgery. I got big after the surgery. Not bad big as in muscular. I got up to about 177 pounds, and I was about 9% body fat. I was lifting 4 or 5 times a week, doing therapy 3-4 times a week, on top of training. So I never took a break. I went into that surgery weighing 175 pounds, muscular. Everyone told me, hey, treat this surgery like a fight camp. So that's what I did. I treated it like a fight camp. I dieted for it. I trained for it, got out of the surgery. Day after surgery, I did a 20-mile bike ride at the PI. I was like, all right, no time to break. I got to keep going. I got to stay in shape. And when we got the fight at 45, I was weighing 175, and we're like, perfect. This is a normal cut if I was cutting down to 135. So I did it nice and slow. I kept my strength, and it worked out. But, it made the end of the cut difficult. It was difficult.
Is it safe to say you're going...
I didn't cry either.
I mean, that's what I was always wondering.
No, I didn't.
Is it safe to say you're going back down to bantamweight for your next fight?
I guess we'll see, because I'm gonna need time to make it down to bantamweight. I'm definitely wanting to fight at bantamweight by the end of the year. I know that I'm a problem at that weight class. Hey man, it's not gonna always look so pretty. I'm not the prettiest guy to go out there and throw on a performance like that, but I'm gonna make it gritty. You're never gonna want to fucking fight me again, you know. And at bantamweight, I know I'm a problem, but you know, if someone needs a fight at 45 again, and my manager Kevin likes it, then we'll definitely think about it before dropping back down.
The UFC fan base hasn't seen you at your best yet.
Yo, I haven't even seen me at my best yet. I'm frustrated. I don't care about them. I'm frustrated.
Awesome.